Hello everyone, I'm Dijan. Welcome to my YouTube platform. Today I'm going to be introducing a continuation of a debate, a discussion around the 5 R's that are leading us towards a life of success that doesn't only look good on paper but also feels good inside. And the second R of this conversation will be introduced, and I'm very excited about this. The second R in this conversation is the right battle. This may seem very obvious, but is it really that obvious in our life? I for myself know that I have picked many wrong battles because there were things that were exciting for me, or there were things that were socially acceptable, because there were things that were kind of rule of the game. And ultimately, when I look back, I have the most eclectic CV ever. I'm one of these few people who stayed at a job and that she loved and was extremely successful in that, to a level that I could take that profession to the top. I knew that there was the potentiality there. But I chose to step out and choose another one, and then another one. And when you look at it from the outside, it looks like, whoa, what's going on? But on the inside, I knew that I was following my passions. And I'm a multi-passionate person. I love dancing. I love academia. I love the thrill of managing complex projects. I love so many things in life. And of course, when you look at my CV, that reflected such a multi-passionate, multi-entrepreneurial spirit. And this puts me in this unique position of this ability to also put myself in different people's shoes, because I have this diverse range of expertise and, digested information and ability to perceive the potentiality in many different tracks of life. And I'm grateful for that, but I haven't always been. There were many moments of doubt, there were many moments of limiting beliefs involved. Picking the right battle involves a lot of shadow work, looking into why you're doing, for what purpose, what are the fears and limitations that are embedded in our psyche. It involves a lot of, as we call in yoga, dharma, purposefulness, reflections. What are our real gifts and talents? What is really flowing beautifully in one area of our life but not in the others? Why? So what is the ultimate thing that I would like to serve myself towards? And also be very practical about it. How can all these passions and desires and purpose be translated into life that leads into a clear, progressive, ever-evolving, growing business or relating or wellness or whatever is on your table? So we need to do the shadow work, we need to do the reflection on the ultimate purpose, and we also need to be very practical about it. So this is picking the right battle. And please do not blame yourself if you find yourself in a position where oh my God, I have worked myself off to achieve all of this and create this life that is really, really neat and nice and beautiful. However, I don't really feel like I'm passionate about it. I don't really feel that it's really serving me. I even have problems around my health or whatever because of this life. Please don't blame yourself, because this has been the rule of the game. I remember from high school times, there was such a clear track. Around the last years of the high school, we had to get some private classes to have the university entrance exam. We have to have, then once we are in the great college, then we had to plan our summers. for different apprenticeships or different internships, and then we had to learn how to act in different interviews. And once you complete all of this, you apply for these companies. Once you work for a few years in those companies, then you have to make a jump, la la la. You know, that the whole path was laid out, and that path worked, and many people followed that, and they are perfectly happy. That's fine. You know, that's beautiful, but it may not work for many of others. It may not work for us, and we may have still followed it. There is no point in guilt and shame spiral at this stage. And you also don't need to destruct anything, burn everything to ground to start anew. But how can we build on this experience? How can we take a step further that really brings us closer to what we want to experience in this lifetime? And whether we like it or not, we need to go to the basics and ask ourselves, what is the right battle for me to fight towards my life of design, of my design? I hope you have enjoyed this conversation. More is to come on my Women Who Thrive YouTube channel. Thank you for your attention, and please don't forget to subscribe using the buttons in the corner, and also feel free to leave comments below, also your suggestions about topics that you would like me to cover.